All right, friends. So today we're going to be discussing the Octatrack MKII. There's a lot of stuff out there about it, a lot of really in-depth reviews and tours and demos. This is not one of those. Honestly, I'm about to sell it. I just took it off the shelf for the first time in 8 months and thought I should make a little video because I have spent a lot of time with it. And, you know, there's a play button and, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. There's steps and there's effects, and you can read that, all about that in the manual and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a tour through things I like and don't like about it and my opinions on it. So the fact that I'm selling it should give you some idea as to my thoughts on it, but I also love it. So I got it at a time when I was sick of Ableton, or I was overwhelmed by Ableton, I should say, and I was like not getting much done. I was like, I need limitation, I need hardware. Got this, you know, it's got the MIDI outs. I had it all daisy chained to like a bunch of synths and Moogs and Mogs and Moogs, and it was great for a bit. It's like a great brain for that sort of thing, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm pretty sure this was created at a time when computers weren't all that great for music production or fun, but it was already part of a transition from analog to digital, and this was made in the in-between, you know, kind of like a bird with one wing in the evolutionary chain. And so I'm just going to show you some stuff. What I do like about it. It's fun. The audio warp, you get some like really good accidents, like just like you're like turning knobs and you're like, where am I now? This is a whole new thing. The problem is I have like 20 songs in here that I just really like. Don't know how I'd ever get them out. There's no way to get them to Ableton. I can do a live recording of it, but as anyone who will tell you, even if you love Octatracks, you know their effects suck. And even though you can do some sort of cue out to a guitar pedal or whatever, and then back into the input, it's just like uses a track, and it's just like a pain. So it really feels like it's literally a black box with my genius locked inside of it, and I don't really know what to do about that. I've made some good songs on it. One thing I really like is this little fader knob. You can do 16 scenes, A and B, and you can make, you know, you can fade back and forth between them, and each one you assign to just like different turns of the knobs, effects, and you can just like move around with them. Again, it's been so long since I've used it. So another thing, I don't know, I like naming my stuff, and if you're like me and you're a dad or you're busy, you don't really have time to make music. You have like 20 minutes here and there. So when 5 of those minutes are spent entering the name of your song one by one, because all you have is a little knob, kind of annoying. Also, you know, that's why all my songs are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, blah, blah, blah. They look like, and then some are gibberish, like Aphex Twin songs, and you know, you just kind of live with that, and I have to pop around and be like, I like song 3, I like song 10. Anyway, so it's loading a project right now. It's been loading, that's why I'm talking like this. Takes a little while to load. Feels like it takes longer on here, but I'm pretty sure it's just as long as on a computer. So some dancey shit. I'm using the fader knob. You know, listen, there's automation, kind of. It's called like, what's it called? Track trigger edit. So you can hit on the sequence one note and then change some effects on it, and then hit on another note and change some effects on it, and then it'll kind of ramp all the effects to the next thing, if that makes sense. So if it's like delays 32 here and it's 65 here, it'll go from 32 to 65 on that distance. There's some great stuff with recording, like if you're live synthing and you have lots of stuff going, you can record, but it's like, honestly, listen guys, it's kind of why I'm making this, why I'm selling it. If you need limitations in your creative life, so that's why you get a box like this, like me, and you're like, oh my god, Ableton's confusing, wow, there's too much options. Just get a piece of paper and a pen and write down 3-minute song, 4 tracks, only these plugins. And there's your limitations. And then sit down at your computer and do that, and you have, you know, because here's where I am. I love the limitations of this thing, and I have some songs I really like, but now it's stuck in here, and they're all at a place where I want to just take them and put them in Ableton and finally finesse them and have some fun with them. But here it's just stuck, and sure, I could perform them, but then, you know, it's just loaded. You know, I feel like here's the thing, it's what is it at that $1,300, $1,100? If you have $1,300 and you have a computer, don't buy it. If you have $1,300 and you don't have a computer, buy a computer. Which is another way of saying probably not worth the money unless a friend's giving it to you for free. Definitely buy one on Amazon, definitely use it for 29 days and then return it in good condition. But yeah, it's just like really, there's a lot of memorization, which I guess there is with music in general. I feel like it's only been like 8 months since I've used it, and I already forget all the really useful stuff. But even as I'm playing it with it on this one video, I'm like, shit, this thing's pretty cool. I should probably play with it more. But like, again, it's just, you get stuck in here. I don't know what to do. I just keep being like, you black box, like give me my stuff so I can go make an album with you. Because right now you're just like, I don't know. All right. You get the gist. You know, if you like what I told you, do that. But otherwise, get a computer. See you later.